We do this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So why is breathing suddenly so difficult when we get in the water? Now, breathing and sinking legs are the two most common problems that most swimmers actually face.
Yeah, so today we're going to look at tips of how to make you breathe a lot easier in the water and almost make it as natural as it is when you're on land doing activities. So let's start off from where it can all go really wrong. When you take in that big gulp of air and try and hold on to it, your body really doesn't react to that well.
Yeah, weirdly, holding your breath actually makes you feel like you're more desperate for air because the buildup of carbon dioxide in your lungs and blood will trick your mind. So once you've taken that breath, start exhaling as soon as your face is back in the water, and it should be a constant stream of bubbles known as trickle breathing.
So how do you get that breath in? Well, when you're swimming, you want to stay as streamlined as possible, but then tilt your head just enough that you can get that breath in.
Yeah, it's about the timing. So when your arm is going just past your head, that's when you should be rotating on the opposite side to breathe. Now, the key is to not turn your head too far, like Mark said. So ideally, you just want to look to the side of the pool or at Mark, preferably not up at the sky. Well, that's probably enough of us talking about what you should be doing. Let's get on to how you should do it. So we've broken it down into some drills. And we're going to start off by taking the stroke right back to the basics and just the kick. But don't panic if you struggle on kick, just pop some fins on and you'll find this exercise easy. This is a really straightforward one. It's going to be a side kick with your arms down by your side. If you're swimming along next to the wall, I want you just to be facing the wall and then turning your head slightly to breathe. And then you can flip round and make sure you do it on the other side coming back.
So 6 kicks, 1 stroke. You're basically gonna take 1 stroke and then kick 6 times on one side, and that's to teach you constant breathing on the surface of the water before taking another stroke and switching sides.
And now just starting to build the stroke back up, you can add in one arm. There's quite a few variations of this. You can start off with one arm out in front. So you're swimming just, say, with your right arm, breathing to the right side. But then to make it a little bit harder, put your left arm down by your side, keep swimming with the right, breathing on this side, but then when you've got that mastered, you can actually rotate to the other side and breathe over there as you would when you're swimming.
So the 3-5-7 drill is a great way to practice bilateral breathing. So you're going to take 3 strokes, then breathe to the right, 5 strokes, breathe to the left, 7 strokes, breathe to the right again. By the 7th stroke, you're going to feel a little bit out of breath, and it's going to replicate that hypoxic training, that lack of oxygen like you get in the open water from time to time. But then don't worry, you're back into 3 strokes then again. So sink downs or sinking mushrooms are a technique where you roll yourself up into a little ball and then trickle breathe the oxygen from your lungs really slowly as you sink down to the bottom of the pool. But this makes you relax and get used to letting oxygen out really, really slowly.
Basically, the key to efficient breathing is trying to stay as relaxed as possible. And if you follow these drills, you will be amazed at how quickly it can become second nature.
If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. To subscribe to GTN, click on the globe. And see a video on swim workouts, click here.
And if you're new to treadmill running, why not watch this video just here?